Making money using debt is a popular and sometimes lucrative strategy employed by investors and businesses alike. Debt, when used properly, can generate large amounts of money in a relatively short period of time. The key to making money using debt is to understand how to properly manage it and to be aware of the potential risks associated with it. So in this video, we are going to discuss 5 ways that rich people follow to make money using debt. But before you start watching the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos. Number 1. Invest in an organized geared equity fund. Investing in an organized geared equity fund can be a great way to diversify your investments, reduce risk, and generate returns. Equity funds are a type of mutual fund that invests primarily in stocks and other equity-related instruments. By investing in geared equity funds, investors are able to spread their money across a variety of different stocks and other financial instruments, which can provide greater diversification and reduce risk. Furthermore, the return on investments in equity funds can be higher than the returns of fixed income investments such as bonds, as equity funds are generally more volatile. By investing in geared equity funds, it is important to understand the fund's strategy and objectives. Different funds will have different objectives such as growth, value investing, or income-oriented, and it is important to select a fund that is aligned with your own investment goals. Additionally, it is important to understand the different types of fees associated with the fund, such as the expense ratio, management fees, and sales loads, as these can have a significant impact on returns. Organized geared equity funds give investors the ability to access a wide range of stocks and bonds at lower costs than they would pay if they invested in each security individually. By investing in a fund, investors can spread their risk across a range of different securities and benefit from the expertise of a professional fund manager. Investors can choose from a range of different strategies, such as growth, value, momentum, and dividend investing. By diversifying their investments, investors can reduce the risk of a single investment performing poorly. When selecting an organized geared equity fund, it is important to analyze the fund's track record and performance history. Number 2. Debt recycling. Debt recycling is a financial strategy that involves borrowing money to pay off existing debt. It is a way to reduce the amount of interest you are paying on loans and also to reduce the overall amount of debt you owe. Debt recycling can be done through a variety of methods, including refinancing, debt consolidation, and debt management. Refinancing allows you to take out a new loan at a lower interest rate and use the proceeds to pay off your existing debt. This is an effective way to lower your monthly payments, and if the new loan has a longer term than the original loan, you will be able to pay off the debt in a shorter amount of time. Debt consolidation allows you to combine multiple loans into one loan with a lower interest rate. By consolidating your debt, you will be able to reduce the amount of interest you are paying, as well as reduce the amount of time it takes to pay off the debt. The primary benefit of debt recycling is that it allows individuals and businesses to access their equity to fund investments that can generate a return on investment. For example, if a business has a mortgage on a property, it can use debt recycling to access some of the equity in the property and use it to purchase additional assets or investments. This can increase the return on investment, as additional assets can be used to generate additional income. Debt recycling also allows individuals and businesses to reduce the amount of interest they are paying on their debt. By replacing an existing loan with a lower interest rate loan, borrowers can save money in interest payments. This can have a significant impact on their financial situation as they are able to reduce their debt and become more financially secure. Number 3. Debt consolidation. Debt consolidation is a process of combining multiple debts into one loan with a single monthly payment. It can help you manage your debt more effectively, reduce your monthly payments, and potentially save you money by reducing the total interest you owe. Debt consolidation can be beneficial for those who have multiple debts, such as credit cards, medical bills, and student loans. By consolidating all these debts into one loan, you can avoid the hassle of multiple payments and simplify your finances. Debt consolidation also provides you with an opportunity to reduce your total interest payments by consolidating all your debts into one loan with a lower interest rate. When considering debt consolidation, you should first consider your credit score and the amount of debt you have. If you have good credit and a manageable amount of debt, you may be able to consolidate all your debts into one loan with a lower interest rate. This can result in a lower monthly payment and less total interest expense over the life of the loan. Before you decide to consolidate your debt, you should also consider the fees associated with the new loan. Some lenders will charge a fee for the consolidation process, so you should make sure you understand all the fees associated with the loan before you make a decision. Number 4. Better cash flow management. Cash flow management is an important tool for any business, whether small or large. It involves managing the amount of money coming in and out of the business and ensuring that it is well maintained. It is important to note that cash flow management does not just involve managing the money that comes in, but also the money that goes out. It is a way to ensure that businesses have a better financial position and are able to manage their finances better. The first step to better cash flow management is to develop a budget. This budget should include all the expected income and expenses of the business, both short-term and long-term. It is important to track where the money is coming from, where it is going, and how it is being used. This will provide an understanding of the overall financial picture and allow the business to plan for future expenses. When it comes to cash flow management, businesses must have a clear understanding of their finances and what their financial goals are. This will help them determine how much money they need to bring in and how much money they need to pay out. It is also important to take into consideration the timing of payments and the impact that different payment methods have on the business. Businesses should also keep track of their expenses and make sure that all of their bills are paid on time. This will help them to avoid any late fees or penalties that could negatively affect their cash flow. Number 5. Short selling. Short selling is an investment strategy whereby an investor borrows a security from a broker, sells it, and then buys it back at a lower price when the price of the security drops. This type of strategy is also known as going short or shorting. Short selling can be an effective way to generate profits in both rising and falling markets. Short selling is a risky investment strategy and should only be used by experienced investors. The investor must be able to accurately predict the direction of the market in order to make profits. If the investor incorrectly predicts the direction of the market, they could end up losing money. Additionally, short selling involves borrowing securities, which can result in additional costs such as interest payments and brokerage fees. Short selling is different from other types of trading in that it involves borrowing shares from a broker and then selling them. The investor will then wait for the price to go down, and if it does, they can buy back the shares at a cheaper price and return them to the broker, pocketing the difference. Short selling involves a considerable amount of risk. If the market moves against the investor, they could be forced to cover their position by buying the security at a higher price than they sold it for. This could result in a loss for the investor. Additionally, the investor could be exposed to the risk of a short squeeze, which occurs when the demand for a security increases and the price of the security rises. This could cause the investor to incur significant losses. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.